would be like on opening night. And
Man,
that's exactly what gets your energy going.
yeah, you're right. It was crazy. It was fun, especially for a preseason game. It was cool to see. Opening night, I expect it to be the Garden. That's what the Garden is, and you know, when we do well, when we try to play well, that's it's just going to be more electric.
We were asking the other night about that closing lineup, and I guess Julius and Obi played on the front line a little bit last year, but it wasn't that successful as it was the other night. I mean, what do you think it's just a matter of those guys having another year together, but also like Quentin and Barrett? I mean, what did you think about that five?
For sure, I think it definitely has something to do with just the fact that one, Obi's kind of more comfortable just in himself and in the game, and we're comfortable with our system, especially the guys that are coming back, and that's one thing. And then also, I feel like if you have myself and D Rose and Quentin out there, I feel like that's also some players that will help out with that lineup too. So whoever it is we have out there, we could definitely help Julius and Obi out, and I think it gave us great versatility. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Where do you feel like you're at defensively right now?
I feel like I'm trying. I'm trying to do something out there, trying to just be better, trying to be that guy for our team.
You, you you've had to guard like Beal, who's just always going around screens, right? What's that like for you when you're guarding a guy who's that active off the ball?
Man, he don't stop moving. But no, really, it's just we say we got to guard. Whoever it is, we got to guard them with our team. It's not going to be just on me. I think the other night there was one play where I was on the sideline and then Evan took the charge on the baseline. Just things like that. It's a lot of help that goes into it. I definitely can't do it by myself.
I think you led the league. Maybe I'm wrong. In like distance traveled on the court last year, you were up there.
Mm.
Do you think like if you're gonna be guarding guys like Brad consistently, you might even be traveling more this year? How do you feel like physically and in terms of your endurance?
Yeah, no, I'm moving. I'm moving. But when you play for Tibbs, you got to be in shape. You got to be ready to do that. And the way I've prepared myself, I've been preparing myself, all summer, and just coming back here early to get ready for the season. I'm ready for it. Definitely ready for it.
RJ, how is this season different? I mean, you're always excited before every season, I would
Yeah.
imagine, and what can happen. But after the success you had last season, is there just like a different feeling that you have, or not?
I think the feeling is to just take it further. We got a little taste of what the playoffs was like, and just kind of what winning and success was like, and we want more. We accomplished something last year, but that's not our end goal.
What about you personally? I mean, the first time you played in meaningful, I'm calling the playoff a meaningful game.
Yeah.
Other games are meaningful, but that's very meaningful. That experience, what do you think that does for you coming into the season?
I think it's different than anything else, and just everything that we do now is with that in mind. Everything we do now is we know where we got to last year, and we know how we fell short, and so we're just trying to prepare and get better so that we can be more successful during the season, but then when the playoffs come around, we're fully prepared.
What do you think is the biggest difference in your game right now versus where you were at the beginning of last year?
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I have just a little bit more, experience. I would say, just a little more comfortable just being out there on the floor, more comfortable, knowing also playing for Tibbs where my shots are gonna come from, where who I'm gonna guard, what I'm gonna do. Just because my first couple of years, I was under a couple different coaches, so it's kind of hard to, I feel like, catch a rhythm. But now, it's starting to click, and we're starting to gel as a team. So it just makes it easier.
Did we talk about that chemistry coming off of the preseason?
Mhm.
It was a different team, new guys, but just how
Yeah.
you guys are now, getting on the same page as you enter the season.
Anyone who steps on the floor for us has been great. Everybody, we all work together, and we all work together in practice, and we all figure it out and help each other out. So it's been smooth so far, and we know the work that we have to do, and we're putting the time in.
We in the media talked a lot about Mitchell Robinson putting weight on and flexing.
Mhm.
But it looks like did you add some strength in the offseason?
Yeah. Put on a couple pounds, just trying to be just a little heavier, especially since I will be guarding, a key guy, most every night. So just to have that strength to kind of, hold my weight there, hold myself down against the other competition.
All right. Thanks, Arjun.